man shut up.
One more and you bring it to the
Let me see you down and
It's Paul George DJ. Yeah, we can have more calm now. I got a baller. I had Yarnies, a B. I'm spamming towns. I don't care.
my mommy said I could be anybody. I said I'm
187. It was 88, like 71. So he was
everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. Bang, bang. Wanna understands why I'm always.
Well, y'all know I will win all y'all. What are you doing? Trash.
They wanna go that little whack shit. That's all whack, bro. And you like it. You the only person. Go to a song, me and Vache, two people like it.
Man, he likes this song.
No, you don't.
This song, like, bro, like, you gotta put a hype song. You gotta put a hype song for it. And we all just sick of this song. You in. And this nigga said about it, he gets all him? You? Me? After I found you on the people line, they start playing lie detector, and you taking it happy. Yeah, you're right. Oh, let me put it in spin. Oh. Put quality in Paul's video game. I ain't scared of him. Anthony Davis. Paul's video game. I ain't scared of him. Courtside at the Lakers. Hey, he's wet. Feel like storm. We make a 8. 30 times. 20 on next. That's a bet. Hey, the first I heard that song, I'm talking trash. I heard dollars into it. When the game, it's on fire.
Let's do it.
Oh, this nigga a big dog.
Huge block. Oh, he blocked that with authority. Durant to James.
But I swear to God, Durant hit like 3 steps, then passed the ball.
Good on the layup. That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call.
Can you ask? Can you try? Let get out my face. You spam a little dude. I like to see it. Oh please. I'll see how far you get. Dude, what was that? I pumped this ball.
Lillard to Towns.
You try. I wish I Anthony Davis or something like.
Right to the basket with a drop step. Carl Anthony Towns, 2 for 2. That's what you want. Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. In today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for Bills.
Already.
Good work to step in front. The pass taken away. Now push it. Let's attack and transition so we can build this lead. Paul George gets it in the right corner.
That's a no lie. 2 steals, all right.
James into the front court. Up 6. With the interception. Great defensive play. Nothing going here on that drive. George to Curry. With a drop step. To the basket goes Curry, but his shot stays out. Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the
Thank
mere
you. That was
presence
okay.
of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup.
He had to come get the ball back. I know that.
Curry to bring it up. 8-0 is the score. To George.
What? A pump fake! Oh my God! You think I'll shoot that horrible wheel?
Durant. His
I'm
first
pumping.
effort
Oh!
off the mark. And a putback slam. Safe to say,
You
notice
got
has
pump
been
fake ball,
served.
George. They didn't even actually
things
shoot
go
that
good.
jump.
Other times things go great. Everything going that team's way right now.
I need to get a bucket or something. Rick, that you came flying in.
Paul George missed his first. That
He didn't
one
miss
goes.
no first. I
Jay,
bumped
when you
that
break
jump.
down Paul George, where is he at his best?
I got a
He
million.
needs
Nah,
to be
I'm
engaged.
back.
He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing
My
from
team
Paul
not
George.
yours.
When he's the guy offensively, he makes those
Oh my
shots.
God, beat Bill one time.
Re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is. Karl Anthony Towns at the line for 2 shots. A career 83% free throw shooter. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Paul George, terrific vision. And scores. Strong take. In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that. To Lillard. With the interception. Griffin to Paul George.
Finally, they finally put
Kevin
it.
Durant pins it. That kid can block out the sun, Ed. George up against the Weber State product.
I get 3 seconds.
Paul George.
Product.
This Weber State.
Dude, I'm like, what is he doing?
My matchup. Somebody back on
What is he doing?
my matchup.
You should bait today.
Do my shit, do my shit. So Griffin out. Forget that.
Everybody got
2 for 3 now here in the first. You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core. Tough matchup against George. To Durant. George Jumper
That's
off
better
the mark.
song.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down 5. Fires
Cash.
the 3. Off the mark. No good.
That would have green if he ain't had a movie. I still got one play. Still got a movie. Watch
Looking to
it.
make something happen. Slam down. Karl Anthony Towns on the
That's
follow.
2 times right there.
Woo, that's nasty right there. George. Slams it down.
All I did is get Towns out
Another
of feet.
possession, they were forced to take a tough shot.
They just hard
This
score
time they got
anybody
to go,
on there.
but they need to
You
do
know how
something
they get
different to
buckets.
start creating more open look opportunities. To Durant.
Oh my God.
First
Who
couple didn't go.
look like that, man?
One
You get pretty
is
cheating,
true.
man.
Have we ever seen anyone like KD? Easy
Come on, man. That always
He's
happens
the
when you
greatest
block that
offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook
I
does
shot that, but he still
we've
get
never
packed.
seen it before. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
They didn't even put. Nah, they got to fix that. There's no way to fix that. Y'all just really love this nigga. We don't be packing niggas like that.
Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilize it
See
at
that?
head fake. Get the defender in the
These
air.
fucking have
Crack
five
into
dunks.
him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that
You
one
better
on
hurry
you.
score,
You
man.
went
I'm
up a
telling
little
you
bit
better.
lazy. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. The defense is doing such a good job of getting
Cash, watch this.
really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
Got him. I've been past this nigga. Let him get back to me.
No good. It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots.
Brick.
Flushes down the slam. In an era where big centers often get devalued, Karl Anthony Towns is a true foundational player. He can function as a traditional center, but also can show you quick moves around the perimeter and knock down that three-point shot from deep. Steph Curry sizing up the All-Star Lillard. No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid. Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early.
I didn't foul count.
Joel Embiid's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. First one, counted. And gets both to drop at the line. Lillard matched up with the 2-time MVP. To James. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid.
Yeah, 7 seconds.
Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard. 3 for 4. Good start.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game now. I know it looks like he's just playing around
Hey,
trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Dude, why did maybe Curry came up like that? Watch this.
At the buzzer. That's all for this
I
entertaining
usually like 8, 10, 0. I don't know. Right on 7. Yeah,
Head Cohen, Jay Williams
10-0.
as we get things started here in the second quarter.
I know that dude. I'm not proud of him. Smoke. Put Big Griffin on him. So, look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
What halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego?
All George to Embiid.
I need to start doing that. I need to start doing that because Kyle's always helping out.
He's now 4 for 6.
Bodies bouncing all around in that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Get past the ball if I get down court.
Curry has it.
Oh my God.
To Adetokounmpo.
Oh, I think.
Curling inside. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hart in possession. And it got by in the second quarter.
That nigga did something so dumb.
Someone has to get into a zip code.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Joel Embiid swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Joel Embiid.
You gotta get the ball. No! This game's such a hater. Dang.
That's how you do it. You keep riding
Get out
into
for
the basket. Keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Griffin to Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lillard to Durant.
I'll take it. Everybody got claps on this game.
Has a chance, gets it to go.
Oh,
Didn't
okay.
make choices there, lets it fly.
Okay.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
George, and breaks it up.
Come on, man.
Come on, let's dig in.
They need
Let's
to jump
really
before
build
the
this
ball
league.
game.
Oh, errant pass as it's taken away.
Go! Damian Lillard, huh? Like Curry guard King, like Curry guard in his way.
Sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Steph Curry matched up with Lillard.
And one.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Stephen Curry, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 90% at the line. Misses the first. Missed the second as well. Nice
Well, that's
pass
automatic.
to set things
That's
up.
automatic.
Short jumper misses. George buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without...
Ferocious slam inside.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can
I
attack.
should just lay up.
He's playing on the court by himself.
It's too late. It's too late. And he shoot that jump so hard, but he went to it.
Durant with the basketball up top. Up by 6.
Brick.
I
don't care. I don't care. He already got scored on one time. That defense ever get scored on.
Paul George to Curry.
I see what's going on. There's a mismatch.
Fires the
Damn.
3. James with the board.
Oh my God.
To Lillard.
I can't never get a steal to save my life. I can't get a steal to save my life, but you always
It's a new
steal.
day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Now get my board like I always. Get my board, kid. That way see it. All see it.
I am sick of this.
George. James clears the rebound. To Durant.
Lock that up. Lock that up. Lock that up. Lock that up.
To Embiid.
Now let's see left store LeBron.
Almost unlucky bounce. Paul George.
Why you
Tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Steph Curry defended by Lillard.
Boy, you see how close you is. Why didn't you even give me a green opportunity? I was wide open. I was wide open. I was wide open. I was wide open. We be automatic. You don't get automatic green when you do it, okay? No, you don't. No, you don't. You be on me when I be doing that.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, well, you be on me when I be
He's
doing
a
that.
modern-day big that plays like a 6'2".
Talking about, you still be on me when I be doing that. It's all automatic space. I don't know where you get that from. That's a whole lot. I wish you were automatic space.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Then they been close to the paint. No, man. Should give me a green opportunity on that.
To James. Joel Embiid rejects it.
Just incredible
Always
timing.
getting the ball. I finally get the
George against Harden.
eat on it. And one.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And hits the first free throw. And fails to hit a both. It's the first, misses the second. To Lillard. Now ready to shoot at the line.
All the niggas did was
Impressive play
this.
there, but you can't fault the defender for being
foul.
up in the shooter. You need to contest
That's
shots.
foul. All he
each
did
and
was
every
this.
one of them.
Damian Lillard at the line for two
I
shots.
can see
Career
you.
88% from the line.
I can see me winning
First
the
one
game.
goes
There's nothing
down.
really go on my way. I can see me winning the game.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, nothing go on my way.
Hey, you're not NBA Live, man.
Giannis with it up top. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Cruises inside for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
And Towns with the flush. The smooth, fluid game from Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this season. The ball isn't sticking to one player.
Give me that.
It's
Okay.
on the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
We have reached halftime in what has been a compelling
Damn, bro, I've been
matchup
perfect
so
green.
far.
I need
Let's
to
get you to our
change it.
NBA.
And with that,
All set to go here in the second half.
You were
The
super,
third
super,
quarter
super
is
contested.
underway.
play some D.
Here's James
Brick,
with a
brick.
chance. Embiid with the board. Curry.
Now get it. Now get it. Now get it, man.
Good look there, but it's no good.
Why people just don't cut to the paint on
To
this game?
Towns.
No,
Oh, great pass. Setting up the
People
basket.
just cut to the paint, man.
And it's
That's
so
a good play,
deflating for the
Curry,
defense
because
when you
damn little
back
bit
up
smoke.
exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind
Let's
of
see if that
energy you
going.
need.
Curry
Why did we
missed
making it so short? It's in the circle.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard to James. Durant. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
sure he'll let you shoot over him. They can give you ground two no matter what.
Gets it in the right corner.
Now better shoot that.
It's Steph for two. Wide open look won't go. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Durant to Towns. Layup
Oh my
score.
God!
Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call.
I knew it.
Powering through.
Now go beat that.
Steph Curry, now 3 for 9.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done.
Okay.
Damian
Okay.
Lillard, not much more the defense could have done. It's a contested 3.
Ed,
He
let
ain't
me
got
tell you
zero
how this one
threes.
goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have
Curry.
some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Carl Anthony Towns
Win.
sends it away. That's his 3rd block this
Now
evening.
no Curry.
This game is all about playing mind tricks.
Oh, here we go. Back to back. Back to back. Back to back. Back to back. Back to back time.
It's Curry controlling the offense. 4-3.
You get green off, I'm gonna hit it.
Good on the quick release. 4-3.
We love to break this game down.
Yeah, oh
analytically,
yeah, he's
even
doing
love
it
to
too.
break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Giannis Antetokounmpo with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position.
Oh, yeah.
I see everybody squatted down.
Go.
And a putback slam.
And there's nothing
that's
more
not-
mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Griffin. No, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
Slow it down.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If the conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all
I swear to God, I can't somebody every team
collectively,
good triple.
you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Oh!
To Curry.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, remember that last game we played. That nigga shot the ball. I mean, he dunked the ball. The ball ain't even went in. He
Has it
got
up
2
the
points.
floor.
You gotta get up on that.
To Durant. From long
Watch
range.
this.
Great defense. Forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Hart with the basketball. The lead is 2.
I know that gets stolen, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Pass,
Embiid to George. Kevin Durant. Huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to
That's why I ain't gonna say nothing. So James, man, you know how much time I've been in there and still miss with Curry. I think they only draft for James Harden.
Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with 3.
This nigga, they ain't go.
He throws it
And
down.
well,
Nuclear from Blake Griffin.
I thought
Jay,
he was
let's
with-
see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty
Let's
much
go.
non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you
I
with
think
your
he gets
offensive
it
rhythm.
wrong.
Durant to Lillard. Durant.
See what they made Curry do there? Curry spinning ball,
I
and
don't
that's
know
how
how
I
he
steal the
saw
ball.
his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Steph Curry defended by Lillard. Now a steal.
That nigga had to jump up and throw the ball. I didn't even shoot the ball. Come on, watch this.
To play in this 3rd quarter. To Antetokounmpo.
You gotta live for him.
And the reward is going to the line.
Finally
Game
work.
is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First free throw is good.
It's like practice.
I'm in the beat one.
2 for 2 on that trip.
Him in the beat one too. He's beating me. Curry and Paul George got the hardest one.
Lillard
Hey, match up,
to
match up,
Harden.
match up.
Oh yeah, me and you.
To James. Has a look. Gets a look. And hit. Nice follow-up on the dunk
I really didn't got that.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
No.
George. That's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy.
I let go to the ball for nigga that came to me and they changed to white.
Fresh legs on that shooter.
Oh, I hate we got the icon to the big man. They lie that hat. I hate that stuff, man. The icon. Dang.
Watch the cutter, man.
Straight on three. At the buzzer.
Don't foul me. I thought I was foul you. Every three I hit, it had to be a green. Every three I hit, it had to be a green. I hit every green.
With the ball first. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one
She go ahead and win. Okay, that's what I thought.
And the new style we play with in this league.
I had to agree with Blake Griffin. I agree with Paul George.
And you're right back in the ball game.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Curry over to the right side. Paul George.
Let my go in like Katie. Katie won with
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding up.
No, get the ball.
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender
Oh
was
man, he
ready.
had his chance.
Durant.
I know you put that.
You've got to get
Like
that
he
one
was
to
flying
go
away.
to Adetokunbo. And
Do
he's
something.
fouled.
Yeah, I'll take it.
A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I've seen it happen
The free
so
throw
many
job is
times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Like he was green that
First free throw. Oh, he missed on a pair. And good work defensively as the passes.
Okay,
got a piece
okay.
of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
Tonight, it may not
That's
go,
genius.
but in the playoff game,
Down by
it
8.
will.
He ball we score it.
Curry into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit.
See, that only thing I hate that. I remember that last game. That was your team do that. Mine don't. They pick up and come steal the ball. Hey.
Harden.
Yeah, something.
And
Thank
takes
you.
it away.
Thank you. And he probably got somebody good down there. Go dunk the ball, man.
He throws it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
James to Durant. Deep left corner. And now he's going to shoot a few more.
Yeah, nigga hit a Euro step on you.
This drives me nuts.
Just
when
stay
I
in the
see fouls
paint.
like that being called in the
I wish I had a big man.
Sometimes you just
God
gotta let
dang,
them play.
man. Stay in the paint.
Damian Lillard has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed
Man,
yet. And he
I'd rather
connects on the
have
first free throw.
But what I do Anthony Davis, pop 3 like it's nothing. Okay.
Goes 2 for 2.
Okay.
Strong finisher, Paul George.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
2-point shot for James Harden. Not going down for him this time.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the
Can I got
backbone
that
of the
angle?
defense.
See,
When you
I
have a
knew
guy
it.
back there
I
who
knew
can
it.
block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Brick.
Harden. Rebound pulled down by Giannis. To Griffin.
He pushed me out. Somebody open. Somebody. Oh my God.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Now get my board. All right. This team always get the ball back. Why I can't?
Here's one of the biggest
That game.
secrets as we move into this new
That
age
game.
of
He even.
basketball.
I'm a green 3 this I think he hit 0 green 3s this game. But he probably got more 3s
That's
than
the
me.
biggest deterrent
He never
for
green this
any
game
team
yet.
offensively.
Steph Curry.
He never
defended
green
by
this game
Lillard.
yet, man.
To George.
Every 3 I had to hit was a green. Let's see what happens.
No
Come on,
good.
easy left for
Looked
me.
like he may have gotten him there. Lillard matched up with Paul
This nigga
George.
hit 0 green 3s, man. Gaming on his side.
Joel Embiid.
Now get the ball.
Snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Curry.
Yes! Finally give me my non-green. Finally give me my non-green.
I'm going to tell you what
Give me my non-green for the first time. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Right now, come down here and come here 1-2.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
To Paul George.
I don't care. I have it. I have it.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you
Gotta
see
end
the
the
way
game
that
at 3,
dribble
man.
freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Durant.
Wow.
It's Embiid with the rebound. Antetokounmpo to Curry. To Embiid.
The Towns didn't live over Embiid. Perfect 100% defense. That nigga still.
Blake Griffin swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Now get the ball. Get the ball,
Able to
please.
recover with the block.
Y'all can't get the ball.
Harden to Towns. Rocking the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Around the perimeter to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. Lillard to Towns.
Now get the ball.
Almost a foul. They let it go. George. And the rebound taken down by Durant. Here's Karl Anthony Towns. Slams it home on the putback.
He's a relentless scorer. It doesn't matter if you stop him once. He's going to keep coming at you time and time again.
George to the basket, but it won't go.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
That no good.
I don't know why it's 2
LeBron
times.
with
They
it
didn't give
up
it ground
top.
between.
The lead is
But I think ground between. I'm
Lillard
shooting it off.
carries
Okay.
it on the catch and shoot.
Defense do the
Bill
man.
Green-
You force him to take tough
Bill
twos.
Green 3 is his
You
old
probably have
game.
a better chance
Bill
to win this game if you can slow down your pace.
Green 0 time. Hey, bro, I'm getting tired.
Curry to Griffin. Kevin Durant sends it away. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Watch this.
Harden
Watch
steps
this.
out and
Watch
hits.
this.
And in today's game,
Bill
you
Green
have to
3
make
is old
shots
game.
like that. Nice
Ball
work
in.
draining it from deep.
Steph Curry defended by Lillard. Here's a chance from long range.
You got
Not that time. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
And scores. Karl Anthony Towns with the finish. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Lillard. So possession will stay right where it is.
That when he green though, huh?
The West All-Stars got the win with a comfortable score.
The All-Star Game.
And that
I ain't
does it
skip
for our
that.
post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
What steals is?
Oh. You've been working me at steals, boy.
3 steals? I remember seeing that 15-8. Yeah, 7 threes and none of them was greens. Yeah, 7 threes and none of them was greens. Oh, I wanted to have a game like we had yesterday, bro. 14, 20, 5, 15, and 9. The young man forward, Joel B. No, it wasn't. 23, 9, dang. 23, 9, 8, 13. And then it was 52. I called you top 52% to LeBron. Rematch up. I would, but I do that. I don't care.
All right, here we go.
But Jen, I ain't gonna say Jen's hard, but Jen's, there's no way, you just can't. But Jen's hard, you just gotta live with it, because he gonna hit 3
Curry to George.
I just not ready. He did 2 games back to back, so already letting me know he just got to live with his.
Right to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
Catch it, get the ball, catch it. Everything.
They've got it now.
Game's not going my way already.
To Paul George.
All I need, I want.
Throws it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Where James Harden, muscle memory, gets it to go.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Dude, who are you throwing to?
I got him. Here we go.
Joel Embiid with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Lillard. Not getting it. And a putback slam.
Well, let me name everything.
Ooh,
This nigga got
establishing
steals.
the glass early. But the
If he
defense
throws
has to
him
be
out of
better
bounds, they got
boxing
saved.
George,
He get a rebound again. Anyway, but when he get it, so you might as well take that out. My team saved the ball, throwing it to him.
Oh, what a finish.
Some bull crap.
See, Ed, that's the power.
I pat the
When you
ball,
have
he
guys
getting
on
it
the
back.
perimeter that can shoot
I pat the ball, he get it back. No way, your team's like they throw it out of bounds automatically. I block it, my team could get the ball back, but your team did.
Durant can't get that one to go.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Paul George
Please
to
don't die.
Antetokounmpo. No good. Defense catching a break there. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
James to Towns. Count the bucket for 2.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Curry with the ball.
What the?
To George.
Yeah, move, they stop.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Finally.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Finally.
Giannis Antetokounmpo missed his first. That one goes.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Giannis Antetokounmpo rejects it.
Ooh, he blocked that with authority.
Steph Curry matched up with Lillard. George
That it gets
to
stolen.
Curry.
Oh, okay.
Kicks it around the perimeter. Throws it up.
Alleys never go my way with me. I never do call them.
It's Lillard for 2.
Curry
And
had a green.
all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. This happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
It's a big finish.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Curry to Embiid. 2-point shot for Curry. Nice pass to set things up. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Antetokounmpo to Embiid. Karl Anthony Towns.
Did that nigga shoot the ball from right there?
Just incredible timing on that swat.
There's the toss. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Karl Anthony Towns with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
James Harden, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick your poison.
I got him.
To James. They get it down to Harden. Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Not that time. He missed it. To James.
They can stop him.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
George.
Every time. Every time. Hey, Green, they change it up.
Deep three at the buzzer. That's all for this.
Again, the same way every time. Same way every time. It's right there in the circle. Just give me the freaking green.
Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things.
Right in the circle. Give me the freaking green.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
To Antetokounmpo. Driving right to the basket.
We got it. We got it.
And finishes strong.
I mean, and I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. If that's a Euro step, a side step, however they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that.
You can even put up a fight against that.
Curry into the front court. Trailing by 4.
Thank you for every time he will kick.
Hits. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work
Give me
he's
that.
put
Good ball.
in?
Good ball.
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dell Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Karl Anthony Towns. He's 2 for 2 now.
No doubt about where that was tested.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 3. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
And add 1 more to his total. To Lillard.
Yeah, that is glitch in their game.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. you essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Lillard. To Harden. Lillard gets it in the left corner. To Lillard. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Durant. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really
You're right
surprised
in the
that none of
middle,
his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift
You're
him
right there
and
in the middle
continue
of
to
the
be
circle.
confident on the court.
Lillard.
They're right there in the middle of the circle. What are you talking about? Paul George one.
All I'm gonna do it with all my shots. All my shots.
George.
All my shots.
Yeah, that was too deep.
It's no good. To Lillard. For 3, and Damian
Okay.
Lillard right in his wheelhouse.
Okay, I didn't say anything you asked.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
To Paul George.
Oh yeah, I take it.
Griffin.
I take it.
3-pointer is
Trap him
good.
again. Trap Paul George
Simply
again.
put, can you build a franchise
Yes, I did. That's how he got
around
over.
Griffin right now?
No, not right now. I think he's starting to get to the latter part of his career. I think he could be a key cog in a championship team, but just not the main guy.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Giannis with it up top. They're down 3.
And
And he'll go to the foul line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. And he makes them both.
Good shot.
To Harden. Towns to Harden. Durant to Harden. 5 seconds to shoot.
Curry was on him. Curry was feeling
Giannis
everything.
in control of the basketball. Down a point. Nothing going here on that drive. Paul George to Antetokounmpo. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. Blake Griffin defended by Towns. To Embiid. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lillard to James.
Bro, come
Whistle
on,
for
bro.
the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Smart play to rip through
That
the
was no
extended
foul.
arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
LeBron James at the line for
Let's do
2
it. All I
shots.
could do
For
is
his
everything.
career,
Paul
73%.
George.
First one, counted.
When I say that, I watch that ball and do everything.
Able to convert on both free throws.
I said this would be a good game because you're not blowing me out no more.
Giannis with it up top. They trail by 1.
Yeah, they trap Giannis. I'm not even gonna lie.
Down the
Every
lane,
time I'm getting
the
pinned,
shot
they trap me.
stays out. With the interception, great defensive play.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Durant
Green.
can't get the bounce. To Embiid. Griffin.
How he got on that nigga slow? That's crazy.
George to Griffin.
Dunk that. Hey.
Look down. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
That's a brick.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. To Griffin. Perfect.
My
beat
foot,
to
my foot
set
got no
up the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the
Bad.
bucket.
Lillard here against Steph. With the interception. interception.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Throws it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
And breaks it up. Curry with the basketball. Up 5. George knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize him. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
A shot at the buzzer.
And that concludes our half.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway.
I got this, Clown. Let's go.
I got him.
Kevin Durant lets it fly. And the rebound taken in by George. Ah, the man.
Look at that.
Stop.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Lillard defended by Steph Curry. Curling inside, deep left corner. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Lillard. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Hey, niggas be trapping y'all in this guys.
Lillard to Towns. Joel Embiid pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity.
Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Griffin. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board. Great pass to set.
Give me that.
Giannis Antetokounmpo snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
George against KD.
That's a mismatch. It's a mismatch. Dude, why did they throw it to Embiid? I need that icon.
Lillard can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right
now.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Karl Anthony Towns, 4 out of 10.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Curry to Embiid.
Baby.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Yeah.
Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. LeBron in the full court. His guys trail by 10. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Griffin. Goes to the left side. Curry. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Steph Curry against Harden. Beyond the arc for 3. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
They can do that.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter.
Curry actually greened it, but they take it away. I'm sick tired of that deal. He always good to me.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
That easy.
It's Steph at the controls. Passed it off. Rises for the slam.
He can win MVP.
Took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making
oh my God!
Until you'll be the entire ball game.
Go.
Oh, throws it down. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Yep.
Down the three-pointer.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Curry. And the rebound to Lillard.
It's like they give you. It's like this is what they doing. I see what the game did me back-to-back times. You don't have the. I'll be so far right. You don't have like the green opportunity when I shoot it. After I already let it go, then you'll shoot a green opportunity. That makes no sense.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by
you know what that is.
BOV here too. No, he's James Harden. He's a scorer and an elite passer.
Durant across the timeline. They find themselves down 10. Here we go. Paul George.
He's still there.
Oh, errant pass as it's taken away.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver.
I like it.
Fake at him.
Oh, man.
Stunt, then get back to your stand.
We can go back and rewind this game. This give you the fake stuff. I don't know why.
In control of the crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk.
Hey, you're not green and white.
I see the easy
white.
But what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
They're not open. LeBron wasn't open.
LeBron was open.
It was not.
Curry to bring it up. His guys can get it to
Cook session. Let's go.
This out. And he throws it down.
I want you. I always be beating me. I always have to come back with the pressure. I want to see how you do it. I want to see you do it. That's Stephen Curry. He's Paul George. Paul George being one big and come back now.
Steph lets loose.
You think they're going to let that go in? Like, you should don't look white.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage
I like it.
shots.
I like it.
That's the reason why we're
I'll
picking
take
this
it.
guy. It was guys provided to you before the game was got.
I let him pick it up for the story. I let him take it.
He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line.
Keep working. Nice bucket.
Deep 3 at the buzzer.
God. Curry, y'all.
Fourth quarter getting underway as it's Team LeBron with the ball first. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard.
Everybody got bugged.
You can win that game by double digits. You've done your job.
Harden. Snared by Embiid. Giannis with it up top. His team on top by 13. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
George buries the trifecta.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, it's as quickly as they can lose it.
You got way better line. You got Kawhi Leonard, all of them. Yeah, I think you got Andy Davis. That's why I said you kicking.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna click timeout.
James to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. Better late than never. That was his first.
I click timeout, not working.
Shot, and it goes
down.
And ISO basketball.
And go to timeout. Go call timeout.
Thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
They move. I move down. I mean, not that anybody else big. I know I'm gonna do this. But hold on. Both of them can eat on each other.
George couldn't keep it in. Out on Paul George.
What? Okay.
Harden. Count the triple.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Here's Curry with it up top. The advantage is 13 points. Steph Curry. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
To Simmons. Oh, George swats it. James. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Curry to George.
Somebody's real.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender.
That's good. They just
send a
win
message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to
they
earn
just
it
should
now.
win in, bro.
First free throw is good.
They team white.
Knocks down the second free throw. Perfect.
You gained yourself.
It's all 3 of them. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. No turnover as possession stays where it was. Harden. Shot off the mark. Good defense. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
And look out.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the past. The past is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Identical ball to Paul George.
Well, that's Simmons. I'm thinking that's down.
Fine to shoot.
Now get my board.
Gets a look. Can't hit. In the front court comes Simmons. His guys down big.
What, are you going to free throw?
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. George
I just be so deep, man. I gotta come up. I just be so deep, man. They gonna be full white.
No doubt.
Now, that is the kid had me like,
he's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star.
Yes, I do. No, I'll be shooting full green, full white. You talking about all I shoot?
Really need to step up.
It only been 2 times that I did in full white. That been the first 2 threes I shot in the beginning. That was the one I hit the buzz beater and I tried to hit for a buzz beater and the other one I made. This look full white. This full white every time.
Put back slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Simmons with it. 14-point deficit.
Beat that joke with the glass.
To James.
Hey man, come back with pressure on you, man.
Joel Embiid able to recover with the block. Ooh, 5 now.
That one.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Paul George, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
That's all she wrote.
What are you talking about last game? Paul George ball, he had more points in my team last game. What are you talking about?
To Durant.
Everybody put up points in my team last game, but
Simmons.
Griffin, I think.
Shot there as he misses it.
What are you talking about? Paul George had like 24 last game.
George against Harden.
He be a lot of smart.
Strong finish for Paul George. Jay, that's been the story.
Another dunk, another easy possession. I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Works it to Simmons. Joel Embiid sends it away.
And that's light work for a guy with this ability.
Has a look. Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
George.
Now go out. Y'all stupid.
And buries the baseline, Jay. Turns and slams it down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Toss is out of bounds off Ben Simmons. Griffin buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Wide open look won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
All-Stars came away with the victory.
The All-Star Game MVP.
Antetokounmpo, the most recent MVP of the All-Star Game. An award that goes all the way back to Ed McCullough. He did it while representing the Boston Celtics back in 1951.
Who was cold?
Nobody really.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2.
Looking at that.
Number 1.
The East added a win with today's solid victory. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Yeah, my good game. I'm not lying.
Now can we watch Corey Kinchin? Dang.
We could.
All your plays at 20.
60, 50, 50, 50. Oh my God. You're never going to see a game like this. He shoot 81%. 40, 36. God. 10, 9, 11.
I know James scored a lot. Why didn't I keep him in?
Wait, Wes. Let me go back
They
to
on
Wes.
the bench. All the way down there. He had 16, but I put him on the bench.
I didn't get to see their points. I just saw their field goal. 6, 19, 21, 35, and 20.
Now can we watch Corey Kinchin?
Turn it off?
Yes.
And stop the broadcast.